Alrighty, we should be live, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
It's still
Cool.
League.
It's called League.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Just change the title.
Do I do League or I'm gonna do Rookie League. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Events, finish, finals. And then event select 9R. Heat info 1 to 2. We're still on. Okay. Heats add driver. Pick. Oh. God damn it. Okay. So we got. I'll just write this in chat. Soda. And Switzer. Grimace. Boatrace. Zeprolo. Justice Prince is not here. And King Chris, who's probably also not, yeah. Not here. Q2. J. 3 people. Max Dash and Trophy. Likely will change the driver thingies. Boatrace, Jouts, okay. Boatrace Q1, Jouts Q1. Oh wait, so blah. Heat.
Blah.
Delete. I meant Q2. Jout. Q1 and then this is Boatrace. And then Q2. Let's see here. Did I miss anyone else? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check heat info Q1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna do heat delete, driver, King Chris. Justice Sprints. So we got 6 drivers in Q1, 5 drivers in Q2.
I got an AFK for like 10 minutes-ish, I think.
No problem.
Hopefully I'll be back for the race.
Oh yeah, you will. Okay. I'm just gonna write this in chat again. Why not? Let's see. Strixer. Grimace. Boatrace. Zeprolo. Q2. J. Modi. Max Dash. Trophy. Jouts. And Boatrace. Did I miss anyone? Again. I think that's everyone. Wait, what about Beer J? Is Beer J League C? Yeah, he is. Damn. Game mode. Creative. Or spectator. Beer J. Anyone else? Joe. Joe? Joe. He's in. Yeah. I'm playing in God damn it. Okay, I'm just add to 2. Rip, Soda seems to not be going to be able to. Yeah, okay. Heat. That's a rip for Soda. Okay, Paragon is League C, I think. Probably should be in, let's see. Okay, cool. Game mode, spectator. Paragon. This is a lot of setup, Jesus. Ultra. Fantasy? No, he's in. Okay. Game mode, spectator, Pegala. Event start. Let's go. No problem, pig. Of course, it's my job. Alright, we're getting started here at Bubatz Rookie League, race day number 9. We got about, I think it's like about 11 or 12 people in total, 6 people per quali, about. Yeah, last second Soda Soaker actually had to drop out. I think he's leading the championship right now, so he's gonna miss those points. They only have this race and one more race to go, so if he loses too many points here, or like if people get too many points here, they might actually, you know, catch up and maybe even overtake him on the standings. Oh, wait, it's Joe. Oh, I thought he was. What the fuck? He's marked as a reserve in League C. Huh? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I guess it'll just heat delete driver show up. Okay, well I guess we'll just have to. On spectator mode. Alright, well I guess we have one less driver. Yeah, he's marked as a reserve driver in League C, so I don't know what's going on with that. Ooh, I guess Zekro has the... Oh, what the fuck, Joe. Zekro has a wobbly boat. Let's go. Oh, I guess we can't see it. It's only on his end, but let's go. Wobbly boat is a glitch that sometimes happens when you go into a water elevator, a bubble elevator like this. You know, like when you're inside a bubble column, your boat wobbles a bit, right? And if you get out, it's supposed to stop. But sometimes it doesn't stop, and you just keep driving on ice with a wobbly boat. And it doesn't affect gameplay or anything, it's just fun to look at. I think it's happened to me a few times. Alright, let's see here. Fantasy is leading the quality with a 153.55. As you've seen though, that's not the best time, I think. Compared to the time trial time, it's about 4 seconds behind world record for time trialing. Maybe like about 5 seconds behind for actual world record with, I think, Yukari getting a 148.0 the last race. Which is crazy, by the way. So yeah, he is pretty far behind, but this is Rookie League and that was League C, so. Yeah, like I said in the League C video, or stream, whatever, this track is pretty interesting. It's pretty different from most of the other racing tracks. First off, I mean, the length of the track is a lot longer. It's about 150 long. In comparison to other tracks, like, you know, that are about 50 seconds long, a minute 20 at most, or, you know, some, yeah. Thundering is also pretty long, I guess, but, it feels really long for sure because it's also kind of bland in comparison to this, especially like just in decor and gameplay. I mean, gameplay is pretty solid, but this is pretty different, obviously. Yeah, so this track's actually made by multiple people. I did this section. Any section with like a center line like this is a section that I made, which is like I think about half the track. Yeah, this is pretty wild. I actually changed my section of the track to add blue ice to make it a lot harder. I think it definitely showed in the League C event. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how people fare with the blue ice sections that I added in this Rookie League event. Yeah. Otherwise, the quality is pretty short in relation to the lap time. I think the quality is only like about 5 minutes long. The lap is about like 1:50, so you only have time to do maybe 3 laps. So yeah, it's not the best. I mean, obviously, like we would want, you know, to allow people to have more laps and quality. But I mean, personally, I'm under the time constraints. I can only be here for so long today. So there's that, and also it's just like we can't have like 8-minute quality. I mean, 8 minutes isn't too bad, but like 10-minute quality sessions are just kind of not the greatest. So kind of have to deal with it. And hey, I mean, I think no variation isn't too bad. Having like long quality sessions and short quality sessions, or like in terms of total like lap numbers, I think it's totally fine. Pretty good actually. But yeah, Fantasy getting a 152.8. Still leading the qualities to TP over to him. But yeah, none of Soul Sucker is out of the event. I'm not too sure who's actually gonna win this. If you go back to let's see here. Our point, Soul Sucker's leading the thing with J-Modi. Actually, J-Modi is 1 points behind Soul Sucker, but that's just because Soul Sucker didn't take parts in the Igor race day 7. He got fastest, or he got pole, but he didn't take part in the race. So I think he had to go, or something happened. So yeah, J-Modi is 54 points. Soul Sucker is 55. And with Soul Sucker not being here today, I think J-Modi is obviously in a really good spot to overtake him in points. It's going to come down to the wire for Rookie League for the championship. Max Sash is also at 42 points, and Fantasy is at 33 in comparison to J-Modi is 54 and Soul Sucker is 55. So maybe they can catch up too. If they do good this race, then they can actually maybe overtake Soul Sucker as well. Like if is Max Sash here? I think he should be. Yeah, Max Sash is here. So if Max Sash is like second or first, he can overtake Soul Sucker in points. There you go, Chope. But yeah, so it's looking like it's going to be pretty close, and with Fantasy ending right there with the 150.9, that's a big improvement. Not too far from, I mean, it's pretty far from Ultra's PB and time trialing. But I mean, yeah, I think this is pretty solid for Rookie League. You can see he's like, you know, 6.6 like away from second place with being switched there. But we still do have quality too. I believe we do have a lot of talented drivers for Rookie League in quality 2 as well. Stricture not getting a faster lap, the gap staying the same. But yeah. So yeah, it's actually pretty exciting. Yeah, like the Rookie League is going to come down to the wire. Like I think if J-Modi gets burst this race, Soul Sucker's in a really bad spot because he's now behind like 20 points, and J-Modi has to like, if J-Modi gets burst today, he has to get like, I think anything above like 4th, probably some like above 4th, or no, actually no, not even that. Like he has to get like, he has to like race. He has to be like top 10. Like that's all he has to do. So it's actually might just be, yeah. Soul Sucker, I thought he was making it like a big deal. Like when he said like, oh, I had to go. There goes the championship. But actually, he might be right. All right, Shabkas. I think that's everyone. Yeah. All right. I think. Yeah. Finish Q1. All right. Heat mode Q2. All right. Everyone ready? All right. Heat start Q2. We're here at Q2 of the what yeah, that thing. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and spectate. Yeah, just queue up some more music in case I. Cool. shifted for a while. 0 beat mix. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for whatever. Yeah, do that stuff as per usual. Alrighty. Sidebar is not here. Interesting. There's no sidebar. What the heck? Makuzen! There's no sidebar! Ah! I think Zekar's talking about a lag spike. Yeah. It's probably the lag spike that lag spikes that I experience with my terrible PC. As you all are aware, with the freaking terrible resolution and terrible FPS. I have a bad laptop. Oh, Makuzen's actually on. Oh god. But yeah, so yeah, there are these lag spikes that happen when you have blocks too high up in the air. So like if you have like a block like all the way up like here or something, it's gonna cause lag spikes for people with bad computers and stuff. And like I've been having them. I think it might be like a CPU thing or I don't know. It's like a just too much or performance issue. Which makes sense, you know, with bad PC comes with the lag spikes, right? So, yeah. There's basically just freezes that just happen, like, the game just kind of freezes for a split second, and you're able to come back. And it's weird, like, if you're holding, like, a turn, like, if you're holding A or D, when the lag spike happens, I think the input holds the entire time. So, like, you just enter the lag spike, holding A or D, and you exit the lag spike, just completely spinning in place. It's like, bro, what the hell? And, like, yeah. Actually, I think a great track to test that on, like the lag spikes, like if you get them, is BCC. BCC is an event that's happening. It's gonna be awesome. It's happening like tomorrow, and it's like 50 people, and it's gonna be the largest racing thing ever of all time. And show up, please. We need a lot of people, and it would be awesome. And it's gonna be hype. And it's, yes, please show up. Yes. Yeah. So, anyways, that track has a obviously it's meant for like 50 plus people, right? So it's pretty wide, but there's also like really tall buildings at decor. And J-Modi, oh god, fucking up Max. Oh boy. Max is salty. He has a lot of gap behind him, so I guess he's fine. He can slow down a little bit. But yeah, so like PCC has like really tall buildings that cause those lag spikes like I was talking about. Personally, I'm actually like just I think I'm just gonna do the events with legit a render distance of like 6 and just rely on the particles on the corners. Cause I put particle emitters on the corners of the corners of each turn, so you can see the turn even without chunks being really loaded. For instance, like if you go over here, you can see the particles over there and unloaded chunks, right? Like you can see the particles, but the chunks aren't loaded. So like it's kind of like that, but like along the corners, so you can still like see the corner basically without having the chunks loaded. For people with shit PCs like me. I mean, like, there's gonna be like 50 people in this race. Hopefully. Should be. Oh, absolutely should be. So yeah, like, I think performance is gonna suffer a lot, so I think those corner particles are gonna be really good to have. So yeah, I'm just gonna, like, have a terrible render distance, try to not load in those tall buildings, and just... I mean, like, I was time trialing it yesterday. There is one lag spike that keeps happening on the straightaway, like the opening straight, but otherwise I'm not having really any lag spikes, I think, with this strategy. So I think, I mean, that's right now. That's like I'm not sure if I was recording. I don't think I was recording my screen, and I also was the only one on the server. So like I couldn't like, there weren't like 50 people, giving me more performance issues. So we'll see how it goes. I might just get completely fucked because of my bad computer. We'll see. But yeah, definitely go check out BCC. Take part in it. We would love to have you with us. You want to set a record. I mean, I think the record's already set, but like we're gonna absolutely crush the record and just, have a great time. But anyways, back to the match. Sidebar's still not showing up. I don't know if Confusion has said anything, but let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, Max actually is right behind. Oh, I see Mikusen. Gotcha. Is there a way to fix that? Like, are you planning on fixing that? Or like, is that just something we have to live with? So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but like, I guess if it happens during like an actual race instead of just quality, it should be kind of sad. Oh, I see. Okay. Generally, it should take longer than 10 seconds to start the next heats, but I'm a fast boy or something, I guess. So Troby with the overtaking quality, he proved to be like, he got like, I think, basically last place in League C, so I wasn't expecting him to get an overtaking quality, but I mean, I guess he's right where he belongs in Rookie League. There you go. Dub sector is in spectator. Alright. There we go. Event. Lower run distance. Okay, event finish qualification. And there you go. Heat set laps. I think 10 laps for F1. Heat info. F1. So yeah, we got 10 drivers minus Joe. We'll get him out. 10 laps, 2 pits. Heat, delete, driver, Joe F1 PG from F1. Okay, and give it again. Cool, we got 10 drivers. Okay, I think that does it. So we got pole fantasy. I forget what his time was. Oh wait, it's right there. Got a time of 150.9. Pretty far behind the world record for time trialing. For time trialing, not race. Yeah. Okay. I think we should be ready to go. All right, let's do it. Heat load F1. Oh, it's my favorite song. Let's go. Oh, vote. Okay. So we got Fantasy and Pole, Max Dash in second, Jamie in third, Trickster and Boatrace 4-5, Zekro, Grimace, I believe Jatrobi, Cloudchus, and Jouts. Solid lineup. Ready? 10 laps, 2 pits. Alright. Side seems to be good. Heat start F1. Alessandro is not back. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Starting off the race. Yes, he's keeping up P1 through the first few turns. A lot of bumps, but I think people are keeping their position. Oh, overtake with J-Modi through the water elevator. I think that's like a ping thing. That happens sometimes. It feels unfair, but I think there's some logic behind it. I just don't remember off the top of my head, and I don't know if you've 100% figured it out. We got people going wide here on turn whatever to, yeah, that turn. But yeah, Fantasy keeping a clear gap as P1. Everyone else getting held back by each other. Boatrace bumping, Cloudchus bumping, the Trophy getting the overtaking Cloudchus. A lot happening. But yeah, solid start for Fantasy. He's in a really good spot. I'm not sure if he ever got the exact time of the pit, but it's looking pretty good. I think if he pits, he's gonna be definitely behind J-Modi. But yeah. All right, well there you go. The pack is definitely settled and widened with big gaps for the first like 5 people, but then past that you have these people right here just having battles all over the place. Jatrobi goes wide, getting in the way of, I believe it's Cloudchus. And Cloudchus bumps on the inside, messes up Grimace. Maybe Zekro can get the overtake. Nah, it's not looking like it. Let's see if they mess up in the S's here. This is a pretty hard section for newbies. Oh yeah, and then, yeah, Grimace bumps out and gives Zekro the overtake right there. A lot of action going on. Oh, they both bump on the inside, or on the outside there. Messing, like, everyone up. We got Cloudchus and Jouts still fighting with Jatrobi right in front of them. He's doing well. Oh, and Jout goes wide. I think that matters though. Cloudchus went wide and took a bad line as well. Here's a scary section for Rookie League drivers. Oh, Cloud just bumps. Jot goes wide. Zekro goes pretty wide as well. Hey, look, the turn is good. Look at that. I am a good trackman. Yeah. Okay. And there you go. There's that one. Pretty chaotic, but I mean, that's not too crazy. That's not too crazy to believe, given the track, the style, the pack ice. And Cloud just bonking again. There's a lot of action going on back here. I'll get back to the lead in a second, don't worry. Just we got some action going here. Stricture and Null tracks. Oh, maybe. Oh, dude, there's so much going on. I wish I could watch it all. Alright, yeah, he bumps out. He's behind. Gel and Cloudicus. Yeah, Cloudicus bumps. Got a train right here behind Jatrovi. I'm gonna go check up on Fantasy. Yeah, no, he's still. Yeah, that's boring. Okay. J-Moni in second. I think he was in third at the beginning. He's gotten the overtake. He's doing pretty well. And right behind him is Max Dash. There goes Ultra. Yep. Anyways, back to the fun part. Oh wait, did they? Oh man, the gaps have widened. We got still Grimace and Cloudicus going on with action back here, but otherwise, I mean, I think the gaps are pretty much solidified. We got Voltrax and Stritches though, still going at it. They're still going, like, dude, like, it's neck and neck. Oh, Stritcher with the worst lines. Oh, but Cloudicus just particle backed. Let's see if anything here happens on the drop. Oh man, they both live. Okay, no, Voltrax bumps out. It's a wall maybe. He has to be really careful right here. Okay, he's playing in a really dangerous spot. He has to really respect Stritcher. Okay, he lives. There's a wall tap, different line. Oh, gets bumped. Yeah, there it is. That's what respect of is like people really have to learn. Like, I think time trialing is, you know, all about how tight you can get, how precise you can be. But racing is all about like respecting back markers, respecting, you know, people behind you and stuff. Just generally people in front of you, just respecting, you know, knowing that they can mess up at any point, or trying to predict where they mess up, and trying to avoid them if they do. Also keeping a healthy gap between you and them. I think this gap right here is pretty good. Maybe it could be a little bit wider. I don't know. I think it's fine. But yeah, as long as the Voltrax is within a distance where you can react and still getting the overtake, frustration messing up, I mean, that's like the best spot to be. Yeah. Alright, back to the front. We got J-Modi 6 seconds behind. Pretty far, honestly. Yeah, that's a lot of track separating the two of them. Then we got.
And I'm back. I see the race has started already.
It has. We are on map 3. A lot going on.
Oh crap.
Especially in the back end.
Spectate 9R. There we go.
Yeah, Fantasy's like, he's got a lead, so it's not too interesting in the front. But there's a lot going on in the back, and I'm enjoying the back.
The back. Sure. Oh crap! I see Loltrax and the Loltrax group very close together.
Oh.
We've got Skrixer, Loltrax.
Zekro is right behind Jot. Where are they?
Yeah.
Where are they? Oh. Loltrax, Skrixer. Zekro. Oh my god, CP to Zekro. He's like right there. What happened? We need to know.
What has happened? We need to know who's going. They're currently going through desert.
Yeah. He gets a weird boat tap.
He gets a really weird boat tap.
We got some dirty lines.
Fantasy's already at the drop.
Oh, like finishing an app? Oh, and Jelt messes up. Oh, Zekro, that was his chance. Zekro's chance to get the overtake with whatchamacallit. Man, they're all dropping. That's crazy.
Got J-Modi and Max Dash. J-Modi goes for a pit.
Ooh, okay, nice. Interesting.
J-Modi goes for a pit. Max Dash gets second place. I don't think J-Modi's gonna get anyone else in their way, because Loltrax is...
They're so far ahead.
In the drop. If I were Max Dash, then I would just keep going, keep pushing that pit stop window. Because if you pit right now, you're gonna just be left right where you started. You're not gonna achieve anything.
Dude, I'm telling you, the back of the race is like where it's at. Like, dude, this is actually. This is
crap!
awesome.
I see 3 people within a second of each other.
Yeah, like, this is sick.
Zekro and Grimace currently going through the start-finish straight. Zekro trying to switch back on Grimace. I think he got the overtake.
He did get the overtake
before the elevator.
We saw a water elevator overtake, by the way, on like map 1. I think J-Modi got under Max Dash and then was able to overtake on the elevator. Unfortunate, it happens sometimes, but like, yeah.
Unfortunate.
Well, there we go.
And now Max Dash trying to open as much of a gap as he can
to
J-Modi for the pit stop, but Fantasy is just cruising.
Yeah, he's gone.
Commandingly. Commanding lead by Fantasy.
It was like that ever since like the end of the first section of lap 1. He's just been out of there.
Commanding lead by Fantasy.
Any mess ups in Dragon? No, not from most of it. Oh, Jelt messing up or mowing a little bit on the inside. Cloudicus maybe bumping here. Oh no, he doesn't. No bump. Interesting. There you go. You got a fight between Zekro and Grimace, as usual. And otherwise, the gaps are pretty big. You see like 10 second, 10 second, 5, 4, 13, 3, 1. The gap between Zekro and Grimace. Yeah, it's even fast lap. Crazy, we said the same. Yeah, they just do not want to go for the tightrope. And Jatrobi just messing up hard. Typing in chat, not the best play. He could have gotten the overtake if he didn't type. Just bumped.
See, the gap has widened a lot between Max Dash and J-Modi.
Yeah, it has actually.
It was 8 seconds 55, now it's 11:14. Which, you know, eventually pit stop window will open for Max Dash.
I think there's gonna be some really good like if Fantasy and Max Dash and J-Modi catch up to back markers, which I think they should. Eventually, there's gonna be a lot of good spots to overtake. With the skill level being lower. Ooh.
Fantasy's first back marker is currently
Years away.
Yeah, it's
light
right. Years away.
Well, maybe if Jelt pits twice or something.
I think it's Jot. It's Jot. Currently going through the pit.
Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Yeah, but like I think like everyone seems to be taking like really like the same bad line. Like you saw on the exit of the Nether portals. Everyone was going like really wide, so if Fantasy and Max Dash and J-Modi can recognize that, they can maybe get an overtake, and like a really cool looking overtake, a really clean looking overtake on them throughout these blue ice sections for sure. Oh, we got a fight right here. Cloudicus and Grimace once again back at it. Oh, bonking the walls. Cloudicus gets the overtake for now. Going for the dragon. Alright, the gap seems to have settled.
Fantasy, first pit stop, free pit stop for Fantasy.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely free.
Ooh, Grimace with the boat tap. Didn't really do too much with it though. I don't think he was ready for that. I think only like really like maybe League B and League A drivers are kind of ready for boat taps like that to happen. Let's see if anyone realizes the. Oh my God! Tightrope! Grimace with the overtake. He's in, oh wait, Cloudicus is in the danger zone. Oh, wait. Cloudicus stays out in front. Grimace just bumped, yeah. There you go.
We got Scrixer going for a pit stop.
Ooh, nice.
We had Lotrax going for a pit stop. The Lotrax is ahead by a long shot. Seems like we're currently in a stalemate.
So this is Cloudicus in mass phase, but Grimace should be ahead. That's weird.
If I'm not mistaken, this is a very good team result for I don't know if Fantasy and J-Modi are on the same team, but otherwise it's a very good team result for Los Tontines, which are sure. Max Dash and Lotrax. It's a very good team result for them, 2-4 for now. We'll see how that battle between J-Modi and Max Dash develops. The Lotrax seems to be very safe in 4th place, way ahead of Scrixer, and kind of lacking behind J-Modi. 15-second gap between them, 17-second gap now.
Yeah, in total time, J-Modi is definitely still seconds. I think a pit should definitely be longer than 8 seconds. I think. So, in total time,
definitely longer.
Yeah.
But the gap's been like changing quite a lot. Max Dash
it's not that much longer. It's maybe like 9 seconds, actually. Jeez.
J-Modi slightly pulls ahead, but when the gap was 11 seconds, that would have been a good pit stop for Max Dash.
Yeah.
Just lost a lot of time afterwards, I guess. If I'm Max Dash right now, I'm going for a pit next lap. I have a lot of free air behind me, and your teammate is the guy behind you, so he's not gonna be a problem.
Hope it shouldn't be.
And that's the only way to pull a move on J-Modi.
Unless J-Modi messes up, like he does right here, and if Max Dash is ready for it, he can maybe get the overtake.
Definitely. But Fantasy has just been running away with it so far.
Yeah.
First back marker, very close though in Jot.
Ooh.
Jot is very close.
Awesome.
They're both in the same section now. Jot getting out of the desert, and Fantasy going through the beacon. Meanwhile, J-Modi and Max Dash also duking it out for second, a bit further behind. Loltrax running completely alone. And fourth place, Skrixer in fifth. And now we got into the... I think it's Zekro. Yeah, it's Zekro. And then Grimace. Jetrovi way further behind. And then Jot and Klapukos.
You can see that J-Modi is a lot more confident on the tightrope session. He had a lot better of an exit. You can see that, I believe it's Max Dash kind of exited with the boat facing forward straight into the wall instead of preparing the boat for the wall tap.
Wait, Jetrovi is waiting in the pit stop exit, it seems. Looking if there's somebody. Oh, and he blocks Jot.
Oh my god.
He blocked Jot.
Oh my god.
And
yeah, Fantasy's right here.
I think it's Fantasy.
Fantasy's like right here. Yeah, no, he's like 2 seconds behind. Man, alright, well, we got a race. Lap 7.
And I don't know if Fantasy has a free pit stop anymore with J-Modi and Max Dash. Max Dash going for a pit. That's the move I called. His teammate shouldn't be a problem because he's nowhere to be seen. He's going through a drop now. It's definitely not a problem. But J-Modi might encounter a problem. Maybe not. Maybe it's only Fantasy's problem, the back markers. Oh, he got bumped. Fantasy, but Jot lets him pass. No last lap hits. Gotta remind that.
The man, the myth, the legend, Jetrovi, being a little bit in front of Fantasy right now. He's definitely gonna catch up with him before the end of the race. We'll see what this man does. See, Fantasy with a much cleaner line. Fantasy or Jetrovi going wide. Let's see if he goes for the tightrope. Oh, he gets it. Oh, that's a good exit too. Fantasy with a far superior exit, but I mean, yeah. Oh, he goes wide with the wall tap. Fantasy panicking a little bit, gets bumped or gets wall tapped. Sitting behind.
Wrong thing. I don't see J-Modi. J-Modi is, I think he's got a decent enough gap to Max Dash to keep second place.
This is chance.
But no, J-Modi's forced into pitting this lap. Klavakos going for his last spit. Fantasy has to dive in. J-Modi has to dive in. Skrixer, Zekro as well. We might see a good battle between Grimace and Sekiro again because the gap. And here we see Fantasy going for the pit. He might have to battle Jetrovi in the final lap again.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, okay, yeah, like Jetrovi's just.
Oh, and Jot as well. Careful, Jot might be eyeing out a battle. Nope.
Nope.
J-Modi doesn't pit. Oh wait, never mind. There's 2 laps
there's
left.
one more. Yeah.
There's 2 laps left. Okay. And then here we see Max Dash trying to close the gap, which he is closing the gap. The 10-second gap. It's as close as J-Modi's gap was before.
We'll have to wait and see it.
And J-Modi has Jot now as a back marker.
Yeah, no, it's actually this is a terrible.
Oh, and he gets bumped. J-Modi gets bumped twice.
Terrible position for J-Modi. Really unfortunate he gets stuck behind this guy when there's on the end of the race.
And Fantasy, he had Fantasy 5 seconds away.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't matter though because one last pit stop.
Yeah.
J-Modi gets past
the overtake.
Jot,
there we go.
Yeah, that is the overtake.
No mess ups in Dragon.
Maybe if Jot becomes a nuisance for Max Dash, but the time J-Modi lost there is very valuable.
Yeah, you can see the gap is only about 9 seconds now. He should definitely get the overtake.
Seconds. And I don't think Jot might be an issue for Max Dash.
No, he's just way too far.
He's way too far.
Unless Jot seriously messes up, which is possible, I guess.
Yeah, we can see them both in the same turn actually. This might get a bit close. Because this Jot might be a problem for Max Dash in the last lap though. Even if J-Modi... Oh, Max Dash messes up the bridge.
Ooh, the tightrope. Interesting.
The tightrope.
That means 12 seconds.
Now
That
the
might be.
12
Oh, and he
second
messed up
and
again.
He messes up again.
Oh man, that might just do it. That's a heartbreaker.
That might just do it for J-Modi. Now Fantasy bumped again by Jatrovi.
Ooh, fun.
But yeah, J-Modi
that's
has
so
second
bizarre.
place in the bag unless something very drastic happens. Jot. I mean, Jot might get past J-Modi in the pits. It's the only chance Max Dash has is that Jot becomes a severe issue for J-Modi in this last lap, which he will be ahead, I think.
That's gonna be tight. Oh no, he messes up. Oh my god, he messes up
He messed up.
right there.
That was a terrible, terrible line through the last corner.
Yeah. That's hard for Max.
Yeah, Max Dash is probably going to secure third place.
Yeah.
Unless J-Modi... Yeah, J-Modi has no one ahead of... it's Fantasy, but that's the leader. So that would be fighting for position.
Don't forget though, this is Rookie League. People do mess up a lot more
This is
often.
Rookie League.
So,
True.
you could see a lot
True.
of crazy stuff.
Max Dash seems to be closing in the gap, but J-Modi just has to not nail every single corner, just
Just stay
secure
safe.
every corner.
Especially with the back marker behind him. It's gonna be pretty unlikely for J-Mo to get
J-Modi.
overtaken unless he gets like seriously screwed over. So if he takes every turn,
Yeah.
oh and yeah, Max Dash messing up a little bit on Entrance Dragon. A gap widening, hope spading.
But yeah, J-Modi taking turns a bit wide, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's safe. There he goes.
And now we don't have any battles, I feel. I don't think there's anything.
The gaps are
anyone
enormous.
battling. The gaps are, yeah, they are.
Oh, there goes Trophy.
I guess the Trophy lost the battle against
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Yeah. It took a while though.
Took a while.
Yeah.
But now we see Fantasy, I think. Where is Fantasy? Oh, here he comes around the final bends into the drop. And he is going to be our last race winner of the day. Congratulations to Fantasy.
Good race. Solid front run. Nice job.
Taking the last. Anyway, third pit stop for the trophy after almost becoming a nuisance for J-Modi.
There you
The
go.
third pit stop, and here we see
Max Dash.
J-Modi
wins it.
second, Max Dash third, probably gonna be Lowell Tracks in fourth. Here he comes. He is fourth. And Skrixer top 5, but he is so far behind. He's like 40 seconds behind.
Seems like there's a clear divide between the top 4 and everyone else.
Yep.
Maybe DC?
That is to be expected in Rookie League, though. I feel like that's where the level disparity is most apparent.
Yeah, for sure. That means you got a fight still on the final map between Jouts and Jatrobi. Let's see here. Gotta be careful about Dragon, they like to mess up there. It's pretty thin, so it makes sense. Going for the safe wall tap, I think that's a good play if you're a Rookie League driver with a lower skill level. Switch to finishing P5. Nice job to him. This gap is widening, it's about 4 seconds now. Yeah, Jatrobi doing really good with the wall taps, he's just playing everything safe.
Yeah.
Solid line from him. Going a bit wide. I think this is a great race.
It was. Especially the beginning.
Yeah.
And by beginning, I mean like everything I saw from lap 3 onwards.
Oh, well, the beginning was good too. Oh, Jout catching up. Zero messed up. Let's see here. This is an important corner. They love to mess up. J-Modi, get the fuck off the track. Oh man, Jatrobi nails that, and Jout does a pretty good bounce. Oh, he bumps. Oh, this might be an overtake. Let's see the lines. I think it's Jatrobi in front. Yeah, it is. Let's see if they can take the last turn fine. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. That was really close though. Good finish. Imagine not being subscribed to the BRWC channel and asking for stream link. Couldn't be me. Alright, well that just about does it. We got Bubatz on the last lap. But yeah, great races today. I mean, I guess League A and League B were kind of meh, but...
Yeah. But yeah, that was great races today. Another day over.
Yep.
Last week, I think, is the last race day for this season, though.
Correct. Unless something happens and the server dies or something, and that would be bad, but...
Unless your house burns down. That's the metaphor we've learned today.
Who got fast that? Let's see here. I'm guessing it is fantasy.
But yeah.
Yeah, 151.1. Bubatz track is a pretty good track for this. I enjoyed it. I don't know, I mean, obviously I'm not racing, so I'm not sure how chaotic and hopeless it felt for them, for the drivers themselves, but I mean, I think it looked pretty good of a race. Here we go, Bubatz finishing his last lap, and there you go. Joby, yeah, you were fine. You did pretty good. Especially in the beginning, you were like a pretty high place, I think, in the beginning. So good job with that. You got some salty people. You got some questionable people. That thing, oh, bruh. Alright, well, I guess we'll definitely try to be sure to increase the region sizes. I think I saw McCusen comment that you needed to put the regions under the ground as well. Just to make sure, like, increase consistency, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll definitely, or I guess I will be sure to implement that into the final tracks. Let's see here, the final racetracks for this season. I know for League A, it's it's Boat Park Raceway. There has been a little bit of change into that, into Boat Park.
The classic, I guess this is the BRWC ending track, the classic.
Of course. And then I think it's Stinky and Paul's track, Rage Quit GP for League B. And then finally there's Skipville Ring for League C and R. Let's see here, so go to... I want to check out Boat Park first. This is Boat Park. A lot of action in turn 1. Pretty difficult, I think, overall. Some solid overtaking corners in comparison to a lot of the other tracks in this calendar. And
an off-season video.
And an off-season video. True. Next up, we have Race for GP for League B. Pretty difficult track with a lot of...
Isn't it ironic that we have Boat Park and then Rage Quit GP out of all things?
Why? I think it, we chose Rage Quit. Oh yeah.
The Wi-Fi.
we chose Rage Quit because it was a Paul track, and we wanted to like a Paul track for League A, and obviously Boat Park for League A, and then listen to their Paul track.
The name Rage Quit GP after Boat Park.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's good. Just about to do it. Bubatz. Thank you for watching. Good races today. Good job to everyone involved. You did great. Yeah, see you guys next time. Thank you.
See ya.